Hey everyone, welcome back once again. Today we will be doing my review of Stephen King's newest novel, Never Flinch. This has been out now for a couple months, I believe. I did finish it about a month back or so, just getting around to reviewing this thing now, and there is a little bit to unpack. Real quick, Never Flinch, I'm sure if you're tuning into this video, you know what it's about, but it's another Holly Gibney novel. It's another true crime-esque murder mystery type deal. Serial killer, I guess is a better way of saying it. Now, the thing that made this novel, I guess, pleasantly surprising to me was the fact that he did have two villains, like two major villains. And I really did enjoy how he basically took these two completely separate storylines with these two villains who were just unaware of each other, doing their own bad stuff, and had it kind of run parallel to each other for majority of the novel and then eventually intersect. It was a really cool format, really good, intriguing way of doing things. Talking more about the Holly Gibney side of it now, coming off Holly, which I wasn't a big fan of. I was liking this novel a little bit more. I was pleasantly surprised. Let's put it that way. I did enjoy this one more than I enjoyed Holly. Now, there was still plenty of social commentary. I mean, political commentary. You're going to get that with King these days. But I mean, you just learn to deal with it, I guess, at this point. But I found it wasn't as prominent in this. He used, he used to do stuff like that all the time. So I'm not saying it's anything new. Like, there was abortion was a big talking point in this novel. And if you remember, abortion was a huge part of Insomnia. And, that's one of my favorite novels. And he did it well, once again, in this one. What else do we have here? There was also an element to it that I found read very much like the Zodiac killer case, where there were letters being sent to the police, and, in a way they were trying to decode them and see if that would lead them to the identity of this serial killer. And, even though I found that to be a little bit recycled, if you do know the story of the Zodiac killer, who was a real serial killer, by the way. I found that to be a little bit recycled. It was, especially the first portion of this novel, reading it, I was thinking, this is a bit of a ripoff in that sense. But again, it worked, and he made it work. My one disappointment, I would say, in talking about the two killers, like I was saying, I found the resolution of it and how, he merged everything together in the end, that it wrapped up a little bit too quickly. And, there wasn't really a whole lot to how it concluded. Again, another good Holly Gibney novel. It was a step up from Holly, but in saying that, I really hope he puts the character on the shelf. I thought this was a good wrap up. It's time, I think I speak for many when I say that it's time. Holly Gibney's had her day, and it's time to wrap it up. Again, another good King read. He obviously still can do it. There's no denying that. Even at his age right now, he can still do it. There were the Barb and Jerome storylines were nice. It's always good to have returning characters. Again, I thought, like in Holly, Barb's storyline was a little weird with the gospel singing and how she got involved in that, and she was going to join the tour and all this stuff. It seemed a little far-fetched and a little forced. Again, like I said, it's entertaining. If you've come this far as a constant reader, you obviously have to read it. I don't agree with the individuals that have sworn off King at this point just because they don't agree with a few things. You should see it through. He's still a hell of a writer. In saying that, I am excited for the Talisman 3. I know we've been getting updates on his X account that it seems to be done. It seems like we're looking at maybe a spring or summer of next year release of that, which, like me, you guys have to be super pumped. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments if you're looking forward to that one as much as I am. He's even hinting at the fact that there's going to be tie-ins to the Dark Tower, and we're going to be back in Midworld at some points. And just imagine if, we find ourselves with the quartet again in Roland, and I would be a kid in a candy store at that point. It would be one of the best reads I've had in a long time. It's something that I've been waiting for a long time with King to really take us back there, and I hope he's really found the love for that again, and let's get a good one in the Talisman 3, and hopefully maybe it's not the last time we go down that road. So yeah, I mean, once again, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on not only the Talisman 3, but Never Flinch as well in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought of the book. For me, it was a thumbs up. I did enjoy it, and I would recommend it to not only King fans, but some casual readers out there, because everyone seems to be into the true crime stuff these days. Take care. Hopefully we'll talk to you guys sooner rather than later. And once again, happy reading. We'll talk to you soon.